Okay, guys, we are live. So, hello everyone, this is me Harshal Jain, aka Viraj, and today we are going to build the remaining pages which we had in our website. And this is the last video on which we'll be focusing on the website, and in the remaining 2-3 videos, we'll be building the responsive part. So, why am I taking separate videos for responsiveness? Because some of you might be facing a lot of issues with responsiveness on any website, but trust me, if you watch the next 2-3 videos, it will take some time, 2-3 videos of time. If you watch those videos, you won't face any problem with responsiveness on any website again, because it's the main thing which you must know. Like if you want to deliver an end product, okay, complete product, then this is the complete product. I mean the front end side. Yeah, you need to build the back end, but yeah, if you are looking for a front end, complete front end, then this will be your project. Okay, you can follow this complete series. And this is, I guess, the 15th or 16th video. I don't know, I don't remember now. Okay, I need to check. So if you want to see the previous videos, hi, okay, somebody messaged. I'll see that. Okay. All right. So if you want to see previous videos, you can check out this uh, channel, our Geeks for Geeks development channel. In the playlist section, you'll find reactjs projects. Okay, so all reactjs projects will be available here. Okay, and the series of complete grocery app is also available here, so you can check out this from since day one we are doing this. And yeah, it's almost complete now, so you can check out this playlist. Everything is available here. Okay, and if you still have doubts, and if you don't find something, and if you aren't able to message me on live chat, some people are shy enough. By the way, new wallpaper. So you can contact me on Instagram at the rate Harshal underscore 3011 is my username, or you can search me on LinkedIn, Harshal Jain. Okay, remember this face, you will find me. Okay, so one more thing, I wanted to show you the GitHub profile, because all the source code is available here. So you need to do one thing, you just need to visit github.com/virajj014. Okay, so github.com/virajj014. All right, so this is my GitHub profile. Here you can see, hi Amit, how are you? Here you can see that we have by the way, you can follow me here. We reached to 201 followers. Let's make it 1000 followers. Okay. So in the repository section, I have uploaded Fit Grocery. You'll find Fit Grocery here. Okay. If you don't find this repository, you can do one thing. You can just search the name here and you'll find the repository. You can also mark it as a star so that it's available in the star section. So in Fit Grocery, we have the whole source code. So it's all yours. You can use it, do whatever you want. Feel free to use it. Okay, and you can download it by simply cloning it. If you know Git, you clone it, or you can simply download the code zip. Okay, whatever approach you like. All right, so I hope I have said enough. And one last thing, in the description you'll find a link of full stack development course by Geeks for Geeks. Okay, so this is basically for those folks who want to become pro in full stack development, okay, like me. All right, so if you want to learn full stack development from beginners to advanced level in React.js and Node.js, we have a dedicated course for that. But yeah, that's the paid one, so if you want to purchase it, you can definitely go for it, because this is the course where a lot of people are actually interested. You can see that 101K are interested. So this is basically a very good course, and if you want to purchase it, then you can, because it's a one place. Okay, you'll find everything in one place, so go for it. Okay, so now we can continue. And here you can see that today we'll be focusing on this FAQ section. I'm good, Amit. How are you? So here you can see that in the FAQ section, this is very important. Okay, you must have seen this in a lot of websites like a Netflix. Netflix also uses this kind of drop down. So here you can see that once I clicked on this, it actually showed me this text. Okay, if I click on this, it will actually show me this text, and if I close this, it will close everything. Okay, so here you can see that yeah, it's working perfectly fine. It's working perfectly fine. And today we'll be knowing how can I build, how can you build these kind of drop downs. So it will be really helpful in your all of your projects whatever you are building, and this logic will be really helpful in any application. Like if you are applying the same logic, we are on react.js, but if you are applying the same logic on Angular, Next.js, React Native, you won't face any issue. Either also in mobile technologies like React Native and Flutter also, you won't face any problems. Okay, so you can understand the logic and you can implement it in every language, because the logic is same, code is different. All right, so very important, and this is actually very important. Looks simple but very important because it can be used in a lot of places. All right, so this will be the FAQ page, and then we'll be building some extra pages like privacy policy. You can see that we have a privacy policy page, and this is some copyright free image which I took from Unsplash, so I'll take you to that website. I'll actually show you how can you use Unsplash images. Okay, and then we also have the terms and conditions section. So you can see that, yeah, they are almost same, but yeah, they are very important for a complete project. That's why I took a specific video for that. And this will be our today's task, these three sections, and also we'll be linking it to the navbar, and also the pages will be linked to the footer. Okay, so we'll be looking into that. And in previous videos we covered everything. You can see that we have the card section. So if I go to this page, yeah, you can see that everything is working. Okay, so these were the sections which we completed. And one more thing, if I suppose if I visit the, okay, I need to close it first because it's actually showing me cookies of some other website. Okay, I'll close it. All right. So in the category, in the home section, suppose if I add anything to the cart, suppose this add to cart and add to cart. So here you can see that we have items in cart. Okay, so it works fine. And this was covered till last videos. Okay, so do check those videos because they are very important. And if you want to see the user profile, you can see that this section was also completed. Okay, this section was also completed and all the things were completed. All right, so do check that, and everything is available on GitHub. Okay, so now we'll be focusing on the legal, I'm sorry, on the FAQ section. Okay, FAQ section. So first of all, this will be the basic single banner component. Okay, so we'll be building this page, and let's jump back to the code. So our code is available here. So I'll just open it with VS Code. All right, so I hope this is clear, and if I zoom it a bit so that it's visible, and I'll close this. Okay, so let's open it with npm start. So here you will be able to see on port 3000. Okay, actually we made a mistake. Yeah, I actually want to allow it for opening at port number 3001 because on 3000 already some project is running. Okay, so here you can see that, yeah, this was done till now, and we actually want to build the FAQ section, privacy policy, and the terms and condition. These three sections are very important. Okay, so how can I do that? First of all, I need to set the routing for those sections. Okay, so here you can see that we have extra folder. Okay, so here we'll be creating the privacy policy page, FAQ page, and the other one is what, terms and condition page. Okay, so we'll be building all these three. And yes, so how to start? Just create a FAQ.js here. Okay, FAQ, and I'll just say RAFCE. Okay, this is the shortcut which I am getting from ES7 plus extension in VS Code. All right, so FAQ page is done, and then we need the similar policy privacy policy dot js. Okay, so again RFCE privacy policy, and then similarly I'll say terms and conditions, terms and conditions dot js, again RAFC. Okay, so you can see that all these three pages are created. And what I'll do is, first of all, I'll say that if somebody calls the uh, this page route path equals, if somebody calls what, FAQ page slash FA, let's make it capital FAQ because it's more easy, element. Okay, it's not easy, but yeah, it looks good. FAQ, capital FAQ. Okay, so FAQ. Okay, what was the name? I forgot. F I guess the file isn't imported, that's why. Okay, let's see that how can we import FAQ file. Okay, we need to import it here, and now it's done. And similarly, we would need to import, first of all, close this one, and then again we'll need to import another one. So I'll just copy this and paste, and here we'll import the terms trms and conditions. Okay, terms and conditions, and similarly you just need to write MS. Okay, what happened is actually I'm not getting the shortcuts because of some problems. Okay, now I'm getting the shortcut. And similarly, privacy policy. Okay, so again, I'll just say that if somebody visits the privacy policy. Okay, so I'll open up the privacy policy component page. Okay, so let's see that if it works or not. So I'll say that first of all reload, and then I'll say that if I visit FAQ page, so it will take me to the FAQ page. You can see that we have the FAQ page, and let's see TRMS and conditions, terms and conditions. Similarly, I'll say that if I visit on privacy policy, PRIVACY, okay, privacy policy page, everything is fine. So now we need one more thing. First of all, let's open these links via navbar. Okay, so in navbar we have these. You can see that all these are available here. Okay, so first of all, I'll remove this fresh because I don't know why I put fresh there. Alright, so FAQ is there, and here you can see that if somebody clicks on this, I want to take that person to the FAQ page. Okay, FAQ page. Similarly, I want to take that person to the privacy policy page. Okay, similarly, I'll say that if somebody clicks on this button, terms and conditions, then I'll take them to this page, CUNDITIONS. Okay, that's it. So let's see that if it works or not, and I'll visit the home page, and here you can see that if I click on the FAQ, it will take me to the FAQ page. If I go to privacy policy, it's working fine. Then I visit to the terms and condition, it's working fine. Okay, so now we need to show the navbar in each page. Okay, so just go back to the extra folder, and here you can see that we have FAQ. Okay, so I'll first of all do one thing. I need the navbar, NAV navbar. Okay, not this one, from components navbar. Okay, just close it, and I'll just say that right now I'll be just showing an heading. Okay, FAQ. All right, so similarly I'll be just copying this navbar and paste it here. Similarly, I'll be pasting the navbar here. Control and space, that's how I get the shortcuts. Okay, don't worry if you are not working with the shortcuts. You can import things directly from here, but yeah, using shortcuts is very great, saves a lot of time. So at the end you just need to press control and space, and it will give you the shortcuts. Okay, I mean the suggestions. Okay, so now you can see that if I visit on this FAQ page, it will take me to the FAQ page. If I visit the privacy policy, you can see that it's taking me to the privacy policy page. If I visit the terms and condition, yeah, it's taking me to the terms and conditions. Okay, fine. So now I guess we can start building these pages. Okay, so first of all, I need my single banner component. Okay, so you can see that this about page has a single banner component, and we actually want the same for all pages. For example, here you can see that FAQ page has this single banner component with an image and text. Okay, similarly, this terms and condition also has this single banner component, and with some text and image. Okay, so all of them have this component. Okay, so we'll be just copying this, just copy this, and in terms and condition just paste it. Okay, and then at the end control space, just import it. Okay, similarly in privacy policy just paste it. Okay, similarly in FAQ just paste it. And now what I have to do is I'll just change it to FAQs. Okay, okay, my bad. FAQs. Okay, and then here you can pass privacy policy policy. Okay, privacy policy. Then in terms and conditions, I can say that it has TRMS and conditions. Okay, so now I'll be able to see the images. You can see that terms and condition looks something like this. Okay, I guess terms and condition is too large, but I don't know why it's not taking this. Maybe because of the size. All right, so right now I'll just instead of that I'll be just passing and okay, let's see. Okay, now it's in a line. Maybe that's because of the size of the H1 tag. Don't worry about that. We'll figure that in the responsiveness section. Okay, but yeah, you can see that it looks fine. All right, so if I visit the FAQ page, FAQ, privacy policy, and the terms and condition. Okay, but now I need images. Okay, so I'll just give an example how you can get image from Unsplash. Just visit unsplash.com. Here you can get copyright free images. And for example, I'll say nature. Okay, so you can get nature images, and if you want to use any image, I'm using nature because sometimes I'll get uh, bad images, because of suggestions. So right now I'm just showing you for example. So you can just copy image address and you can paste this address here. Okay, paste this address here. Okay, similarly you can do this for all of them. Okay, all of them. So right now I've just pasted it, and if I take you to the terms and you can see that I've got that image. Okay, similarly you can use that, but I have a set of images. I'll be using those images. Okay, so I'll say my FAQ will be having this image. Okay, this image. Similarly, my privacy policy will be having this image. Okay, privacy policy will be having this image. And I guess, yeah, terms and condition. So my terms and conditions will be having this link. Okay, that's it. That's it. So now you'll be able to see images like this. Okay, I have replaced my images. That's it. So yeah, we are fine with this. And FAQ section, you can see that FAQ has this image, privacy policy has this image, and the terms and condition has this image. Okay, you can see that now it's looking fine. Now what you have to do is finally we'll be linking these to the footer also. Okay, so I'll say that visit the footer part. In the footer section, footer 2. Okay, here you can see that we had a few footer components. Okay, so here you can see that we have the about us. So I'll be linking my about page here. We created a few days ago, but I didn't link that. Okay, so give it a class name of stylenone, which we have given a few days ago. Stylenone basically says that the text decoration is none. And I guess what else? Okay, just import link tag also, link tag. Okay, so what was stylenone? If I take you to app.js, here you can see that stylenone simply says text decoration none, color will be inherited. Okay, that's it. So that's why what it says, that means the link will have no style in itself. Okay, else we would have got a blue text with an underline. Okay, that's why. And similarly you can just cut this and make this as link to contact and close it, and then I can show the contact us. Okay, so similarly I guess we need to show this privacy policy. Okay, cut this and then link tag and then paste it. Okay, so you must call the exact routes because they are important. Okay, so privacy policy, terms and conditions, and I guess that's enough. That's enough. Okay, I guess these are enough, and I don't think so we have anything pending here. Okay, so if you want to put FAQ section also, you can definitely. And I don't think we have FAQ section. Okay, first of all, we need to import the footers also. Okay, so I'll say footer 1, footer 2. Okay, footer 1, footer 2. Just copy these and in privacy policy paste this footer 1 and footer 2. Control space, control space. Okay, similarly in terms and condition just paste these, control space and control space. Okay, So you're here, you'll be able to see the footer now, and now you can see that if I click on privacy policy, it actually took me to the privacy policy page. But the problem is if I click on terms and condition, it took me to the terms and condition. But I want to scroll to top once the page loads. How can I do that? Just type use effect and just need to open it, okay, and just pass empty brackets. This simply means that whenever the page loads, whenever the website loads or page loads, then only this will be called. So I'll say window dot scroll top. Okay, I don't know why I'm not getting suggestions now. Okay, let it be scroll top. I guess this was scroll. Okay, I'm sorry, it's scroll to. Okay, scroll to. It's not scroll top, it's scroll to. Okay, scroll to. Okay, so it will simply scroll to top. Okay, so now we'll see one more thing. I'll just copy this and I'll be pasting it everywhere. Okay, make sure you have imported use effect here. Okay, similarly in privacy policy I'll do the same. Okay, and then in FAQ I'll do the same. All right, so here you can see that I have imported them, and make sure you have passed the same in about us. So in about page, you can pass the same. Okay, so so it simply says that whenever this page loads, scroll to top. Okay, whenever this page loads, just scroll to top. That's it. So these were some small things which I wanted to tell you because they are important. Okay, they are important. And if I go to privacy policy, you can see that now it's going to top. Terms and condition, now it's going to top. And you can visit any page you like. If FAQ, it will load the FAQ page. Okay, so you can see that yeah, it's working fine. And now what I have to do is now you can visit the FAQ page. Okay, now we'll be working on FAQ page. Let's fix the privacy policy and terms and condition page first. Okay, we'll complete that because these are very small. Okay, so just visit the terms and conditions page, and here you can see that first of all I'll be just okay, let's give it a class name of class name of extrapag extra page. Okay, so this is the common class name which I've been using in about contact and this page also. Okay, so here what you have to do is uh, just create a container. Okay, that I'm just going to show some random paragraphs. So I'll just say class name of pgcont1. Okay, so now you can pass your own paragraphs. For example, you can visit any website like lorem 500. Okay, you can type anything like that, and you just need to visit this website. And here you can see that I have the heading, I have the paragraph, I have some heading, I have the paragraph. You can use this as a random text. Okay, so what I'll do is I have this text, so I won't waste your time. And what I've done is some h1 and some p tag. Okay, that's it. So similarly, I have a few more, so I'll be just using them. All of these are taken from the same website, so you can create your own privacy policy, say something like this, and you want to manipulate, you can definitely manipulate these. Okay, so you can see, yeah, they are fine, and I'll just copy these and I'll be pasting it again in the privacy policy page. Just paste it. Okay, so you can again write your own privacy policy, but yeah, we are not doing that because we are developers. Okay, we are not some specialist in these. Okay, so here you can see that we also need to give it a class name of extra extra page. Okay, extra page. That's it, and that's what we wanted to do. And now in extra pages.css we need to style these. Okay, so make sure you have given the class to everything. You can see that I have given pgcont1. Okay, that's what we want to target now. Okay, so now here you can see that in your website, if I take you to the terms and condition page, you can see that we got the text. Okay, we got the text. So now we'll be working with these texts. Very simple. You just need to say, first of all, I'll just give an empty comment so that I know where I am starting from. PG PGCONT1. Okay, you just need to target this, and then I'll say display will be flex, and then flex direction will be column. Everything will be in column, and then I want things in center, justify content center, and I want this container's width to be 80%. Okay, 80%. That means each container will have a width of 80%. And I want it to be in center. Okay, so align items, align self center. Okay, if I comment for this, and you can see right now I'm getting things in left side. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just bring this whole container in center, so you can see now it's in center. Okay, what if I said instead of that, if I pass align items center? Some people are confused about align items and align self. Okay, so if I pass align items, you can see that it brought the text to center, it brought the text to center. That's what the problem is. Okay, so you don't need that. You need align self center. That means I want the whole container to be in center, okay, instead of the text. That's it. And I can see that, yeah, also pass some padding. So padding from each side to be 40 pixel. Okay, 40 pixel will be fine. You can see that we got some enough space. Similarly, I'll say my h3 tag present inside pg container 1 will be having some style. Okay, we'll be having some common style, and then again the p tag will also be having some common style. This is dark gray, this is light gray, some small size of p tag, some larger size of h3. Okay, so you can see that, yeah, it's styled like this. Then I guess this was it for these containers. So now you can visit the privacy policy page, and here you'll be able to see the same. Okay, so we don't need to worry about this now. And you need, if you want to change the css or something, you can definitely do it on yourself. But I think these pages are very simple. Okay, very simple. So yeah, we have this privacy policy page. We are in that, and we are on terms and conditions. If I click on terms and condition, it will take me to the terms and condition page. Okay, so now we are clear with these two pages. Now we'll be working on the last page, that is the FAQ section. And there can be endless number of pages. You can see that I mentioned a lot of sections here, but yeah, the important ones are covered, and you can build as much pages as you want with the similar stylings. Okay, so the FAQ section is important because you can see that if I take you to the final source code, this will be the final source code. Here you can see that FAQ page is actually like this. You can see that it's showing up whatever question I'm clicking on. So this is very important. And how can I get this? Very simple. And first of all, I need to create the FAQ section. Okay, guys. So now I guess we can continue. And if you have any doubts, you can message me on Instagram. And if you want to message me on LinkedIn, then definitely you can. Now I can continue. And okay, so we'll be focusing on this section, this FAQ section. So in FAQ page, first of all, we'll be creating some sample questions. First of all, let's give it a class name of extra page. Okay, let's give it a class name of extrapage. Okay, extra page. Then I'll say I'll be having a division. Okay, just close it for now. Now I'll say I'll be having a division. Okay, and let's give it a class name of FAQ. Okay, FAQ container. FAQ container. Okay, so inside this, I'll say that I'll be creating my first container. Okay, I'll be creating my first container. And how can I do that? I'll be just saying that, yeah, I'll be having a division, and let's give it a class name of FAQ. Okay, FAQ, and I'll say that my container will be having a heading. Inside this, I'll be passing my question. Okay, so I'll say FAQ head. Okay, similarly, I'll be having a paragraph. I mean the answer. So the answer will be in a class name of FAQ body, FAQBODY. Okay, so these kind of containers we are going to create for each question answer. Okay, and inside the head, I can actually pass a question named as, for example, H1 will be having what is lorem ipsum. Okay, what is lorem ipsum? And then I can also show an icon. So how can I do that? So here you can see that, yeah, I got the H1, and then I can show the icon. So for the icon, I can say visit hero icons. Okay, hero icons. Then I want to show the close button, because you can see that once I click on this, I am actually getting the close button, cross button. So I'll say close button and just copy this. Okay, for now I'm just copying this, and I'll say that I'll be just showing this close button. Okay, that's it in the FAQ head. Now in FAQ body, I can show any paragraph, anything you like. I hope it gives me some suggestion. Okay, it's not. Okay, fine. These suggestions are basically coming from GitHub Copilot, so it saves a lot of time. That's why. Okay, so here you can see that my first component looks something like this, and we'll be working on this component first. Okay, so we'll say that this FAQ container will be targeted. So visit the extra pages.css, and here you can see that the FAQ container will be having width of, okay, so here I can start the FAQ. Okay, so FAQ container, so I'll say that inside extra page dot FAQ container, you can say that suppose its width is 60% of whole width. Okay, and then I'll say its background color is, for now I'll say it's aqua. Okay, so let's see what happens. It's taking 60% width. You can see that it's taking 60% width of whole width. Now I want it in center, so I can say that align self as center. So this whole container will be in center. You can see that it's in center. I guess that's it, and very easy, and I can just give it some padding and some uh, padding will be around 60 pixels. Okay, 60 pixel padding, and then some border radius of around 10 pixels. Okay, border radius is not required, padding is required. And then I want things in column, display flex direction as column, and I want to give it some margin from top and bottom. So top and bottom will have 20 pixel top and 20 pixel bottom, and left and right will be having 0 pixels. So you can see that it has some margin from top and bottom. Okay, so similarly you can do one more thing. You can just copy this, okay, and you can paste it here. Okay, so that it's easy for you all. Okay, so here you can see that I have two containers with similar stylings. Okay, similar stylings. And again, go back to your code, and here you can say that, yeah, we are enough here. I'll say my, first of all, my svgs used inside the FAQ container must be having some width and height, because they are too large, so they are taking too much space. So you can see that I've given 20 pixel width, 20 pixel height. So you can see that now svg is too small, and yeah, it's working fine. Now the FAQ container, I'll say that my FAQ container, each FAQ container will be, first of all, I'll say display flex. Items will be in column, so I'll say flex direction as column. Okay, things will be in column. Then I'll say that the gap will be 10 pixels. Fine. Some padding 20 pixels. So here you can see that I have introduced some padding. Okay. Now what else is, I want to give it some background color, first of all, background color of white. And then I also want to give it some box shadow. So box shadow will be, you can say that from each side it's 0, 0, 0, then 10 pixel, then 0, and then some, you can say that some less opacity of black color. Okay, so it will be some box shadow, and it will actually elevate the component. So I'll just make it normal. I'll just make its background as white. Okay, so now you can see that, yeah, our component is ready, and we need to style it a bit more. Okay, so I'll say that the border radius will be 10 pixel, and I want to give it some margin from top and bottom. So margin from top and bottom, 10 pixels, 0 pixels. Okay, and yeah, I guess it's fine. Let's make it 0.1. Okay, let's make it 0.1. I guess this is fine. So you can see, yeah, it's lighter and looking nice. All right, so that's it. And now we need to target the head container. So I'll say that FAQ head container will be, things will be in row. Right now they are in column. Okay, so FAQ HEAD. I want display as flex, and I want things in align items as center. That means center like this. I want justify content space between. That means the icon will be in extreme right and the question will be in extreme left. You can see, yeah, it's like that. Okay, so after this, we can also give it some margin. Okay, so margin of 5 pixels, 0 pixel, and do one more thing. Give this SVG as cursor as pointer. That's it. Okay, so you can see if I hover on this, I'm getting a pointer. Okay, now I'll say my h1 tag will be having some same style which I have used before. Okay, so h1 is something like this. Now again, I want my body to be p tag inside my body to be having some space. Okay, some you can say that font size and same stylings. Okay, so here you will be able to see this. So you can see, I guess it's fine. And if you want to make more changes, you can definitely, it's up to you. And our containers are complete. Now we'll be applying logic to this. Okay, we'll be applying logic to this. How can I do that? First of all, I'll say that visit the FAQ page. I'll say that const active section. Okay, so I'll pass some values to this. Initially it will be 0 and you need to import use state. Okay, so import use state to the top, and then I'll say that if active page active section equals 1. Okay, then I'll be showing the whole component, else I'll be showing only the head part. Okay, and I'll just replace it with what? A drop down icon. Okay, so I'll get the drop down icon. I'll say in hero icons, just say DOWN, down. Okay, down. Okay, copy JSX, and here you just need to paste it. Okay, that's it. So now you'll be able to see this, and here you just need to visit, and you can see that, yeah, value of active section is 0, right? 0. So that's why it's hidden now. And similarly, we need to do the same for second one also. But right now I'm not doing this for the second one. Uh, okay, let's do this for the second one also. I'll just cut it for now. Then I'll again say that if active section is equal to 2, then I'll show the second one, else show the hidden one. Okay. Again, you need to copy paste this SVG. Just copy and paste it below. So here you can see that if it's not 0, if it's not 1, or if it's not 2, then they will be disabled. Okay, let's make anyone as 1. Okay, let's make anyone as 1. So if I save this, now you'll be able to see the first one. Similarly, it will be same for second one. But initially I want it as 0 because initially all will be closed. So how can I tackle that? Very simple. I'll say that if somebody clicks on this somebody clicks on this drop down. Okay, so I'll make one as active. So on click, set active section as 1. Okay, similarly I'll say that if somebody clicks on this drop down, I'll say active section will be 2. Okay, so let's see how it works. So if I click on this, you can see that active section equals 1, so that's why it's active. If I click on this, active section is equal to 2, that's why it's active. Okay, so it's fine. And what else do we need is if I click on this cross, nothing happens. So I'll say that if I click on this cross, this one, this is the cross, right? So I'll say that if I click on the cross, I'll say that on click set active section as 0. Okay, that means it will close everything. Similarly, I'll do the same for this one also. If I click on this cross, I'll again get 0. Okay, so let's see that if I click on this cross, everything will be closed. If I click on this cross, everything will be open. Okay, I mean the drop down first will be open. If I click on this cross, everything will be closed. Okay, so you can see that it's working fine, but I don't want something like this. I want some data coming from backend. Okay, so how can I do that? Because these FAQ section, obviously the data will be coming from backend only. Okay, this is not static always. So how can I do that? Very simple. We need to create an array. Okay, that's assumed to be coming from backend. Okay, so I'll say const FAQ equals inside this I'm just passing a few objects. Okay, first object will be having some id, second object, and third object, and fourth object. Okay, so all will be having some id. You can see all of them have id, question and answer, id, question and answer, id, question and answer, id, question and answer. So very helpful, and this will be used. Okay, so I'll just close these containers. Okay, and for now I'm just removing this second one also. Okay, second one will be removed, and I'll just map one by one my data. Okay, so I'll say that my FAQ array will be mapped. Okay, dot map, and I'll map them by item. Okay, then you need to do one thing. You need to return things. Okay, you need to return the container with those values. Okay, so I'll say that if active section equals item dot id. Okay, item dot id. So I'll be showing the first one. Okay, I'll be showing the first one, so I'll just copy this and paste it here. Okay, else instead I'll be showing the second one. Okay, second one. That's it. Okay, so now let's see how it works. So first of all, I'll say that I need the question here. Okay, item dot question. So just pass the question here, item dot question. Okay, item dot question. Similarly, you need to pass the item dot answer here, item dot answer. That's it. And similarly, you need to pass the item dot question. And if I click on this, I want to set this as item dot id. That's it. So now let's see how it works. So you can see that I got all four one, and if I click on this, it started. If I click on this, it opened. If I click on this, it opened. If I click on this, it opened. If I click on this, it will be closed. So you can see that it's working perfectly fine, and all sections are opening and closing. So you can pass as much of data as you can. Suppose if I increase this data. Okay, if I increase this data, and make sure you have unique id. Okay, make sure you have unique id. Suppose I say that my fifth question will be having some id. Sub question will be something like this, and the answer will be something like this. Okay, so how it will work? Similarly, you can bring this data from backend, and you can increase the number of questions coming from FAQ. Okay, so I guess this is it, and you can see that the fifth one will also be available here. If I click on this, it will be open. Okay, so make sure the id is unique, because we are judging basis on id. Okay, so make sure the id is unique, and obviously any data, any object coming from backend will have a unique id. Okay, I don't think that any has duplicacy, and you must avoid duplicacy at any cost. Okay, so you can see that this section is also completed, and all pages of our website are completed today. So tomorrow we'll be focusing on the responsiveness. 2 3 videos will be taken for responsiveness, and we'll also make some css changes to make this more beautiful. Okay, so now I'll just upload the source code on github. So I'll say git add, git commit, and then git push. So now the source code is uploaded on github. Okay, why it's not uploading? Okay, so now the source code is uploaded on github, and you just need to visit my github profile. You just need to type github.com/virajj014. Okay, and what happened is, I guess the internet is too slow now. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, so you can visit my GitHub profile. I guess there is some network issues from my side. So you can see that this is my GitHub profile. You can visit here, and you can search for Fit Grocery. Okay, so it's taking too much time, but yeah, in the repository section you'll find fit grocery. All right, so that's it, and the source code is uploaded here. You can check out this one. If you want the whole playlist, you can check out the Geeks for Geeks development channel, reactjs projects playlist. Okay, you'll find all the previous videos. You can check out these. And one more thing, you can check out a course provided by Geeks for Geeks in the description. So that's a full stack development course. And if you want to learn full stack development from scratch to advanced level, you can check out that link. It will teach you React.js and Node.js from basics to advanced level. Okay, so this is the course which I'm talking about. Okay, it's taking time to load because of my network issues. Anyways, you can check out this one, and if you want to purchase, you can definitely go for it. All right, so that's it for today. And if you have any doubts, you can message me on Instagram at the rate Harshal underscore 3011, or you can message me on LinkedIn, Harshal Jain, or if it's a normal doubt, or if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe to this channel and you can comment on this video below. Okay, so that's it for today, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, see you, have a good day. Bye bye.